I'm out here again, looking for something hidden in plain sight. When somebody says something is hidden in plain sight, well, don't believe them. I'm out here looking for a bottle that is hidden in plain sight. But this is what the place looks like in the middle of December. Yep, everything is covered in snow. It's hidden even if she didn't hide it. And this is what it's going to look like until at least February. Some snow may not even melt away until May for these less traveled roads. But I'm a hopeful, and I don't want to wait until February. It's hidden in plain sight, right? How hard could it possibly be? So, I am taking you out with me. So if you're curious where we are just a little bit up above the railroad where my last video ended. You can still see the fence. Trust me, there is a railroad right across that fence. There are like 7 more boxes hidden around this area. We're not even going to attempt one of the boxes because the owner said the box is frozen solid to the ground. No one's going to be able to take it out until it thaws. So, we will come back for that box later. But the bottle, maybe. It's supposedly a huge bottle. Judging from what other people are telling me, the bottle is right in between 2 large trees. I didn't capture the trees on camera, but right in between those 2 trees, there is this strange-looking pipe sticking out of the ground. I don't know what this does, or I don't know what it is for, but this looks like an important landmark. So I'm starting my search from here. Now before I continue further, let's talk about expectations. Because, well, when somebody tells me it's hiding in plain sight, I expected, well, I don't know what I expected. I guess I was expecting an open field with a few rabbit holes and a few bushes, and she wasn't lying about it. In summer, this field will look like exactly that. Sparsely populated with some wild bushes, mostly grasses, probably very windy from all the gust coming down from the nearby hills. But in winter, it adds another element to the landscape. And so it looks easy. It's hiding in plain sight. No one guarding the bottle, not hidden inside a tree, not buried underground, not tucked away inside some man-made structures. Nope. It's just out here. No one will touch it. No one will see it. No one really cares. And it turns out finding this bottle is harder than the one that is intentionally hidden away inside the tree. Because now, seriously, this is like finding a needle in a haystack. Someone just passed by and she looked at me like I'm being weird. Yeah, I can see the strangeness of this entire situation. Freezing cold and snowing, middle of nowhere, looking for a bottle, digging through knee-deep snow. And I quickly realized there's no way I'm going to dig through all this snow, and of course without getting trapped under all these bushes. I digged around, but I figured I should know when it doesn't make sense. I should go for the easier box, get the low-hanging fruit first. This looked like a low-hanging fruit, but it wasn't. So I went for the next nearby box. And the train passed by again. just like last time. Rain or snow, they always pass by here. 3 engines, always. 1 on each end, 1 in the middle. Anyway, it's freezing cold out here. Let's move on to the next location. There is the river, still flowing as always. My GPS is telling me I need to go a little bit further east from here, so that's where I'm headed. There is another bridge down the path. Supposedly, it's an easy find, so maybe we'll be a little bit more lucky this time. I want to say, wow, this is beautiful, but no, it is miserable as it looks. My camera is fogging up and there are snowflakes attaching themselves to the camera lens. But other than that, it's a relatively nice day. Okay, so here we are. My GPS is telling me this is it. We have arrived. So what I know is that there is a huge ant hill, which I don't see. It's probably buried under snow too. The box is hidden under a dead log. Then I found a huge dead log. That's gotta be it. But how am I going to get in there? Again, almost hidden in plain sight, but unreachable. Yes, that's today's theme. So close and yet so far. In my mind, it was supposed to be so easy. I found all of the landmarks. I got the coordinates. I got the hint. But here we are. Everything is covered in snow. Supposed to be easy, but it's not. But I can't quit like this. I decided to go in. I started climbing up the hill. It's really slippery. Nothing to grab onto. My feet falling deeper and deeper into snow. And I fell. My camera got buried under snow. Here's the log, buried under snow. Wow, so much snow to go through. I wasn't even making any progress. So here I was. I have to accept the possibility that I'm not going to be able to find this. It's probably right here, supposedly hidden in plain sight. And it probably is. It's probably right here. I told myself 100 times, just a few inches away. But I don't see it. I have to accept it, that I will not find it today. But I promised to come back another day, and I went back home. So for today's journal, I'm going to draw a person. She's happy she might find something. We all know how that turned out. But it doesn't matter. I was still happy walking around all these places.